and welcome to Bake to the Future. In today's episode, we're coming to you live from IBIE, joined by representatives from Puratos, a proud ABA Premium Allied member. This year at IBIE, Puratos is highlighting scalable solutions for rising costs and faster innovation cycles, along with its recently launched Industrial Pilot Bakery powered by AMF. Welcome. Can you both introduce yourselves and Puratos to our audience?
Yes, thank you, Anne. Hi, everyone. I'm Pierre, CEO of Puratos. So Puratos is a global family company that's been around for more than 100 years, helping bakers, pastry chefs, and chocolatiers around the world to create delicious and nutritious products. At our core, we believe food has the power to bring people together, and we are here to support our customers with innovative and sustainable solutions.
Great. And I'm Andy Brimacombe. I'm the president of Puratos USA, and I'll actually be taking responsibility for the whole of North America, adding Canada and Mexico from the beginning of next year. So here in the US and across North America, we work with industrial bakeries, food service operators, retailers, and lots of different customers to help them stay ahead of the trends, whether that's clean label, gut health, or just making great tasting baked goods faster and more efficiently. So we're passionate about baking. We love baking at Puratos, but the most important thing is helping our customers succeed.
Mm-hmm. Well, in that case, since we're so passionate, to kick things off, let's start talking about your booth and what you hope attendees would get when they swing by at IBIE.
Well, so there's lots going on at the Puratos booth this time, but our focus is food innovation for good. So we've tried to reflect that in our booth, and we picked three themes this year. So one was speed of innovation, because we see the pace just gets faster and faster every year. Cost reduction solutions, because there's a bit of economic pressure out there. And then, of course, clean label, which is a big part of Puratos' heritage. And we've brought that all together with this Formula One inspired theme, because we're in Las Vegas and there'll be the F1 race here, because the movie's out and is super topical, but more than anything, it really fits with our principles and our values around teamwork, collaboration, and continuous improvement. So if we're going to help our customers succeed, we need to do all of those things. And what better analogy than a Formula One pit crew?
Absolutely. And your Formula One pit crew outfits have been wonderful to watch around the show as well.
They were very kind to me. They didn't make me wear one.
Great. Well, it sounds like research and the future of baking is a big part of the Puratos ethos. Your Taste of Tomorrow research revealed changes in consumer behavior. What are some of the innovations your research has spurred?
So the Taste Tomorrow is our consumer research. It's the largest consumer research in the industry for bakery, patisserie, and chocolate. And it's now the 12th year that we do those studies. So what does the study provide? It provides us a good way to anticipate the trends that are coming into our bakery market. And so what we identified the last few years and lately also is that there is more and more attention to health and well-being, clean label, but also gut health, especially after COVID. Consumers understood much better the impact of gut health on health and well-being. And also we see, for instance, the evolution with the GLP-1, the Ozempic, and the impact on the consumption of products. Obviously, we've seen also the emergence of the Dubai chocolate and the pistachio creams around the world. Pistachio flavor, consumers like it, and also the color and the visual aspect of it. So with these findings, we've been developing a number of options. So we're working on sourdough that can improve gut health. We've been working on a protein bread for people that are under GLP-1 diet, because when you're on GLP-1, you need to reinforce, let's say, the muscle weight of the body. And with protein bread, you can achieve this. So we have all kind of also solutions. Consumers understand well the impact of grain, all grain in bread. So we've been developing fantastic products based on grain. We work also on cost reduction solutions in order to help our customers to keep control on their recipe cost. So all this is part, of course, of our R&D program. Just as a reminder, we invest more or less 2.4% of our sales in R&D, which is 3 times more of what the food industry does.
That is very impressive. And then looking ahead, you mentioned a lot of these, but if you had to pick one trend as the most transformative for the next 5 years in the baking sector, what would it be and why?
It's going to continue to be around health and well-being and sustainability. We feel consumers are requesting every day more, let's say, more tastier products, but also healthier options, clean label, and also the sustainability is really coming very high on the agenda of the consumer as well, with products that are more responsible.
Great. Well, changing gears, one exciting initiative that you've been talking about at IBIE is the Puratos Industrial Pilot Bakery, powered by AMF. Now, this facility was 3 years in the making. Can you share the vision behind the collaboration between AMF and Puratos and what makes this unique?
Sure. So we saw coming out of COVID that the speed of change was just accelerating and accelerating. We also saw there were a lot of pressures on our bakery partners, skilled labor being one of them. And so with consumers demanding more and demanding it faster, we thought there was an opportunity to be able to help and support the industry. And so the idea that we have is you can move from an insight or from a concept all the way through to commercialization in one unique facility. So we came together in a partnership with AMF, so we've installed some pilot lines in our facility in Pennsauken. So our customers can come in, they can innovate around the Taste Tomorrow insights to build fantastic and delicious products on the bench. But it doesn't stop there, and they don't have to disrupt their operations. They can come into the pilot bakery and they can run scale-up products, so they can get real line samples very quickly in a visit. So that's going to allow them to do more innovation faster, with less disruption and frankly less cost in their own businesses as well.
I've also been hearing at the show about the Puratos Mobile Sensory Lab. How does gathering consumer insights on the spot impact your product development?
Well, it's super useful because I think we've all been we've had the experience when we've worked in the food industry for a while where you love something and then it goes to a consumer panel and they have a different opinion to you. So I always say my opinion doesn't matter. It's what the data is and what the consumers say. So we have a Senso bus, which is parked out here at IBIE, and hopefully many people have seen it. We also have a sensor squad, which is a panel. So quickly, once we've been able to develop those concepts that I talked about, and even line samples, we can put them onto the sensor bus. We can take them to different locations, whether that's a mall parking lot or wherever, and we can get direct feedback up to 300 consumers a day, and really test concepts. And so I think as well as the speed of innovation, it helps address the failure rate, because we see in the food industry, there's still a lot of failures and people don't want to fail. So we can test in a safe environment and really help our customers get the greatest hits for consumers.
Absolutely. That sounds like a great way to get that feedback quickly. Finally, I'd love to end with what are each of your biggest takeaways from IBIE? Pierre, can you share your experience as an attendee representing an ingredients and solutions company?
So I always find very enriching to spend time at IBIE, because it's a unique opportunity to listen to what is happening in the market to make sure that we are relevant. Mm-hmm. And I could underline two things that I heard is MAHA, of course, to how are the products going to evolve over time in order to comply with the evolution of MAHA. And on the other end is also the premiumization. We feel that there is a part of the market that is premiumizing, creating huge opportunities for sourdough, for clean labor, for health and well-being, and sustainable products. Mm-hmm. And that's where Puratos can really help its customers to be successful in the market.
Great. Yeah. Finally, Andy, we'll end with you. What's your biggest takeaway as an exhibitor?
I think it was urgency and openness of the conversations. I think customers are looking for solutions. Bakers are under different pressure, and they're looking for innovation. They're looking to respond to consumers, and that's one of the things I always love about this industry is that they really want to win for the consumers. And so I think it comes back down to speed of innovation, and we see some exciting things happening out there.
Absolutely, especially being on the IBIE floor and seeing everything that's happening. Well, thank you both for taking your time out of your busy schedule at IBIE to share your insights with our podcast. If you're a member of the American Bakers Association, we'd love to hear from you. If you're a prospective member looking to learn more, we encourage you to reach out as well. Email membership@americanbakers.org anytime to get connected to the ABA team. Let us know what you thought of the show by emailing hello@americanbakers.org. And don't forget to subscribe wherever you listen to podcasts.